More CES 2019 coverage, and this time it's Elgato. So while Elgato didn't have a streaming live press conference, they did release information on Twitter. In fact, they actually leaked 3 of them ahead of time on their own webpage. But they kind of released 4 of them. They talked about 4 specifically that happened. They released over a 2 to 3 hour period. The first one is called Keylight. Now, what Keylight is the ability to have a small, compact version of softboxes. I actually have 2 softboxes right here that are rather large, but they do a great job and don't cost a fortune. Well, good softboxes do cost quite a good money, but they have a lot of features to them, and they perform really, really well. Now, what Elgato wants to do with these Keylights is to give you that same benefit in a smaller package and make them easier to use and more compact to fit your workspace. They're great sized panels. They use about 45 watts of power consumption. And what you actually get in the package is the Keylight panel itself, a mounting pole with a C-clamp for your desk, a power supply, and the instructions. Now you notice there was no mention of a cable connection. That's because these Elgato Keylights actually connect to your system via Wi-Fi BGRN. And that's right, they're going to connect to your system using your Wi-Fi network. And what this allows for is software control. Now that's a big deal. So with the software connection, that means you actually get a software control panel on your system where you can adjust not just the brightness of these panels, but also the color temperature range. Now these are bright panels, 2,500 lumen output, which is huge. Most panels you're going to find around that $100 to $150 price range is going to be around 2,000 lumens. And then these ones have a color range of 2,900K to 7,000K, which is huge. Most of the panels you're going to find, again, that price range are probably only going to be about 3,200K to about 6,000K, which is still a great temperature range. So these ones actually go to a very wide range. Whether you need that or not is up to the person that's utilizing them. Now, along with the software control, being Elgato means you can actually implement this into your Stream Decks. You could actually have profiles for different color temperatures, brightnesses, turning one on, one off, stuff like that, which is great. So you can have your Stream Deck with a whole set just for your lighting and turn it on when you need it and when you don't, or adjust as desired. Now about availability, they'll be available January 14th for a price of $200. Yeah, so I said like that price is pretty high for one panel. Now these are pretty bright, like I said, 2,500 lumen, and you get that huge color temperature range of 2,900K to 7,000K, plus the software controlling and use through Stream Deck. So it is a huge advantage for the price. It is a large price to pay, but you do get a lot of features out of them. I myself don't think I'm going to look toward these only because that is a rather large price, especially if you need 2 of them, that's $400 right there. And I don't really need software controlled lighting. But for the person that does and has a compact space, these are an amazing value. I would definitely not look past them in those scenarios, especially if you need some better lighting and you can't fit, like I said, you can't fit soft boxes in your area. These are a great, perfect replacement for those. In fact, they give quite the same lighting, if not more, than traditional soft boxes. The next thing I'm going to talk about is ScreenLink. Now, if you're someone that likes to stream mobile games or apps, or you want to be able to stream the camera on your phone to your viewers, this is one to look for. What it does is it has an application on your phone or tablet that you install, and it allows you to capture that display and send it to an integrated application on your computer in either Elgato OBS, Streamlabs OBS, or XSplit. All 4 of them are compatible with this. And you can send the game or an app, or like I said, your camera. And you can actually choose this on the fly because it basically works kind of like a video device from what they show in the description trailer and videos. It looks like it's just going to be kind of like an video input device. So you can tell on the app on your phone or tablet what it's going to show, and you can change it to use that device at any time, even using a Stream Deck, on your computer. Now there is one downside. It only works on iPhones and iPads, and the likelihood it's coming to Android is probably none, because of the fact that they're using Apple's Replay kit. Now right now you can go and download the free version, but it does have some limitations. The initial limitation is capture duration of 15 minutes and a max bit rate of 16 megabit. Now the 16 megabit bit rate's not the big issue, it's the capture limit of 15 minutes. Now they said you can turn it off and just turn it back on, but I mean, if you're streaming a mobile game, you really don't have that ability to just stop and do that over and over again. So this is more like a trial version. The Pro version, which is coming soon, no date set yet, will be $9.99 a month, which gives unlimited capture duration and a max bit rate of 32 megabit. So you definitely get a better bit rate, but the more important part is unlimited capture duration. So if you're looking forward to one of those, I would say give the free one a try and see how you like it. And then if you're ready to upgrade, when the Pro version is enabled, you can actually upgrade within the app. The third item is called the Thunderbolt 3 Pro dock. Now, docks have existed for a long time for laptops and other devices such as that, mobile devices. And this one actually allows the connection through a single Thunderbolt 3 connection. Now, what you get off of this is huge. You get an gigabit Ethernet connection, amplified headphone jack on the back, 2 USB 3.1 Gen 2 connections, 2 Thunderbolt 3 connections, and a display port. And on the front, you get an SD card slot that works up to UHS 2, an amplified headset jack, which is a 4-pole TRRS mic and headphone jack, and 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports. Now, the audio inside is also great with a 96 kilohertz 24-bit sound DAC built in. This device is great for people who have laptops with a Thunderbolt 3 connection that they use as their main computer. When they bring it home, they can plug it straight in, and all their devices are already connected: printer, mouse, monitor, network connections, stuff like that. And then when they want to go, they can unplug it and go. So you don't have to fiddle with a whole bunch of cables to plug in every single time you put your laptop down. The last thing to talk about isn't so much a device, but an enhancement to an existing one, and that's the Stream Deck SDK. And what this allows Elgato has been very good about listening to the community about features that they were requesting and want to get added in. So Elgato has put a lot of different features in since its release over a year ago. And now they've decided to make an SDK that allows other companies to make their own integrations into Stream Deck. So if Twitch wanted to add more features to the Stream Deck set beyond what's already there, they could do that and integrate further. Same with Mixer. Mixer could have more features if they wanted to. There's 5 already available. I don't remember all of the name of them. But the option that you could have any website or any plugins be integrated directly into the SDK for direct features rather than having to make shortcuts to get around it is amazing. And the fact that they're allowing this and working with other developers is also great. It just shows what Elgato is listening to the community. And that's it for the Elgato releases during CES 2019. Stay tuned for more CES coverage this week. We have AMD and Intel and HTC still to come. If you have any questions on any of this, drop them below. And if desired, I'll make a whole video on one of the topics if it's large enough. And if you have any requests for things to look for in coverage, I can do that as well. But thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great one.